What's up, everyone? Ajax, the Mister here, and we got another exciting episode of Megalo Box. Super excited to see what's gonna go down. We finally have Junk Dog finally deciding to enter this Megalonia tournament to finally take on Yuri, which is going to be probably towards the end of the series or the end of the season, however long they're going to decide to stretch this, you know, new anime out. But I'm really excited. I can't wait to see all the montages and training regimes that this guy's going to go through. And now Pops is on board as well to train Junk Dog up to that level. Well, we can't really call him Junk Dog anymore. Joe. That's right. He's going to be training Joe to match up against Yuri at the end of this tournament. So I'm super excited to see what exactly they're going to do to get up to that level in just under 3 months. But I cannot wait to see how that's going to go down. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get this live reaction on the road. Okay. Pop's got to watch his back, man. How come it's like an Ocean's 11 type of James Bond music playing? Like, what's he trying to do in here? Oh, okay, so his name goes pretty far. People recognize him. Yeah, I'm sure that's the reasoning why, Nanbu. I'm sure that's the reasoning why. Okay, the ranking, okay. I'm about to say, like, maybe that's the order that they enter in, but that's ranking. Bit of a change. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. They always do these freeze shots. It's like, is this supposed to represent how the episode's gonna be? Pop's just, you know, crying himself to sleep. Pepe Iglesias. Yo, that sounds like a real fighter though. The spider. I like his training equipment though. It looks pretty dope. Oh snap, that's really cool. Oh snap, he's going back. He's like, nah, I gotta let that dude like cut me out. Oh, he's talking about him, huh? You on a leash, Pops? Oh man, I wonder how they're gonna get out of this. I cannot wait to see, like, or maybe they don't get out of it. Maybe they end up dying at the end. Who knows? So it's like the, in a way, the Mjolnir, I think that's how you say it, the armor from Halo, basically. It's essentially that, the power armor. You know, not anyone can just put on these, this gear, these frames, because it'll destroy them, because they're so powerful. Oh, bro! I hope that apple was spoiled. It takes a lot to crush an apple with your bare hands. Actually, why are we even seeing this? Are these kids integral to the plot? We just drove by them. Oh, snap. They just outright took it. Oh, Lord. Bro, those cameras gotta be that expensive. You better start running. Is he right? Oh, that looks iconic. That's gonna be on him, bro. That's gonna be Joe's. Let's be honest. It got the moniker of prototype. They're gonna use it. Let's be honest. It's a prototype. Okay, yeah, man. Those kids are a bunch of thieves. Oh. Ooh, wait. Did he, like, you know, get like that because of what he called him, or because of the gear that he just saw? Okay, it was the gear. Yeah, he just mentioned Megalonia and the kid's excited. Yeah, man, you can't. Oh no, and he's bleeding. And he's bleeding. There's too much disrespect, bro. Oh, whoa, oh, hey, oh, damn, he froze before. Yo, that was an uppercut, man. That was gonna knock his ass out. Yep, #1 fan. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? Damn, dude, the guy got the ropes, man. He's like chilling there, like, oh, bro. Oh, ayo. Oh, gotta slap it, bro. Okay, no, he's that whole attitude is gonna get complete 180. Give it a couple episodes. That's freedom. You can't suppress my rights. For someone that's not interested in this guy, he's invested. He's sitting there for a reason. Someone punching a I thought it was a submarine for some second. I'm like, whoa, what is he hitting exactly? Oh. Real talk though, what else? I mean, that's the only gear they can afford. Unless the kid steals the other one. What? Flashback time, man. I'm telling you, they always throw these kids in here. Like, my lord. Naruto, My Hero Academia. These kids, these snot-nosed kids that have some dark, tragic past to them. Yeah, whoa, I thought he was gonna do like a backflip off that thing. God, man, I can't. I really want to know what the end game is with him, because they're gonna have to either beat his ass or pay him, and I really doubt they're gonna pay him. Did that thing just unlock a door? That tablet just committed good theft. What the hell? Or not theft, but breaking and entering. Good lord. So yeah, like I said, he's gonna steal the gear, give it to him, and that's gonna be his trademark. It's gonna be the, you know, it's not gonna slow him down. Ah, that's where the shot came from. Oh, he has every reason to be salty right now. I already know what's gonna happen. Okay, they already got it. This guy's got to put on the gears, show how powerful it is, and whoop this guy's ass. Bro, man, that was a punch. Bro, what the hell? That's like a compressor. What is he doing to him? And the music's starting, bro. You know what's coming next, guys. Hey, there we go, man. Oh, okay. Oh, but he's smirking, though. Oh, snap. He felt it. Man, what the hell? This is like the ending of Bleach. God. Alright. We don't need the gear. Screw it. Let's just go in. Butt naked. Let's go. Oh, snap. I saw the 60 frames per second, bro. Oh! Bro, does he have another scar now on his face? You won the bet. And that's it. One hit KO. Done. Yeah, come on. Get in the car, kid. Where you going, bro? But they're back at square one, if we're being honest. Like, oh, man. So, wow, what an amazing episode of Megalo Box. I gotta admit, I enjoyed this episode a whole lot more than I did last week's episode. One thing I'm noticing a lot with majority of the fights, at least, you know, only 3 episodes in, they end very quickly. We don't really get an extended boxing match from what I've seen so far in this entire show, but I think maybe that's sort of the point. You don't want to waste too much time on these like street fights or these, you know, battles that are outside of the ring. You want the episodes dedicated to the actual qualifying rounds, the ones where he's actually going up against a real boxer. So I just wanted to mention that. It was something that I was noticing the more and more I watched these episodes. But hey, man, as long as the fights are really badass and cool, I ain't complaining, because so far I've been loving every second of these little mini fights in Megalo Box, and it's getting me even more excited for the qualifying rounds into Megalonia. But starting off, this episode was primarily concerned with just getting Joe into the front door, okay? We have the part where Pops is going inside the Megalonia headquarters, and he's basically registering, you know, Joe into the registry, and he's ranked at the bottom. Yeah, go figure. I'm pretty sure that ranking's gonna change really quickly as soon as he starts, you know, building his way up after his first couple of fights. And I'm wondering if maybe they might do a little bit of a One Punch Man reference, where even though Joe is a complete badass with everything that he does and how he fights, maybe just because of circumstances, he's barely moving up the rankings. Again, that's mostly a joke for One Punch Man. I don't see that carrying over into here, where it's supposed to be a semi-serious, you know, there's jokes, but a mostly serious story to tell. But hey, you never know. I think that would be kind of funny if they throw that in there, but I'm not holding my breath on that. And then the rest of the episode was Joe basically trying to hone his skills a little bit, getting ready to fight his first opponent, which of course is Man-Eater. And he has the semblance of a shark, so maybe we might see him, you know, take maybe a little bit of a nibble off of Joe's ear. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's the Mike Tyson of the series, or maybe we might have a Mike Tyson homage later on, but we'll see. It is based off an old manga, so again, I ain't holding my breath on that one. But moving right along, we have Joe basically training, getting his skills honed by Pops. And then you basically have these 3 little street rat kids. We were introduced to them by basically having them steal a bunch of cameras and then selling them off for these red candies, which of course is basically drugs, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if maybe the candy was like a, just a light euphoria, or maybe it's something that's addictive, because again, the shopkeep seemed to imply that, hey, these kids really love these red candies because it gives them that relief from reality that they're living in the streets day in and day out. So that's really messed up, selling those drugs to kids. But again, that's me assuming that it's drugs, or it could just be a light euphoria that the candy gives because it just tastes so damn good. But again, we'll probably get more on that a little bit later. But of course, the main brat that stuck out from the bunch, I think his name was Saicho, something like that. It started with an S and ended with an O, okay? Give me a couple episodes, I'll start to remember his name. But he basically came in and he's like, hey man, I want to give you some tips. You're not going to last that long in the fight, which it basically already says with how invested he is in getting Joe into Megalonia. This kid has some background with, basically boxing, Megalo Box, so to speak. And you could definitely tell that that's probably related to his parents, which of course he keeps a picture of inside of his little hat. So we're probably going to get some more backstory later on, like a typical shonen and whatnot. Maybe his parents died, or maybe his dad died in a Megalo Box because, I don't know, his gear was like shitty. It didn't get enough oil in the gears to get it twisting and turning at the right speed and velocity. So we'll have to wait and see what's going on there. But by far, my favorite part of the episode was when Junk Dog, or Joe, because I'm just going to use that interchangeably, okay? When Joe went up against the big guy that was ranked 96 in the Megalonia tournament beforehand, I guess. And it was just awesome to see that prototype gear that the kid tried to steal for him. I thought it was going to be maybe a trademark symbol. Maybe the colors, they were going to spray paint it and make it look like as if this thing is integrated with Joe's, play style. Maybe sparking red or some orange on there or some black. It was going to look pretty badass, but it wasn't. It just got destroyed from all the blocking he was doing up against that one fighter towards the end. So it was like, yo, what was the point of hyping up this, this gear that you were trying to get, but you couldn't because it was mad expensive? Again, I understand it's a prototype for a reason. You have to work out the kinks here and there because it's not going to be completely perfect. But like I said in the video, it's almost like the ending of Bleach. And to explain that, like when Ichigo was hyping up this new Bankai or this new Shikai that he got when he trained with the Zero Squad, and then Yuabak basically just destroyed that thing. He ripped it apart and it was basically useless. The story up until that point hyped up a character's power-up only to have it not mean anything in the end. And I kind of felt that way with this particular, gear that he put on. It wasn't being hyped up in the whole, I guess, series up until this point for 3 episodes. But since we saw Yuri wearing integrated gear, you would think that the next integrated gear that you would see, that's going to be something almost as equally as powerful. But no, this thing shattered like glass as soon as that big buff guy took him on with those punches with his heavy set gear, and then it broke off. But again, I like the lesson that it's teaching. It doesn't matter what gear or what tools you use, it's about you as a person. How are you, the fighter, gonna take care of the situation? And Joe was able to go in and give him that uppercut to the chin or the face, or I don't know. He gave him a one-hit KO, which came after another one punch, but you guys get what I'm saying. Yeah, he knocked his ass out and he didn't need gear to do it at all. So I do like that. And I also like how the guy basically grazed his face with his fist. So I'm wondering, is Junk Dog gonna get a scar for every fight that he's in? Because so far he got plenty of scars on his body and face already, and we'll have to wait and see if he still has that scar, or at least a scratch that he just got in this fight. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think of the episode? Did you like it? Are you somewhat surprised that the whole point of this episode was to get gear to enter the tournament, and now they're back at square one? Because they had gear to begin with. It wasn't too bad, but it had its problems. And then they got this prototype integrated gear that we were all getting hyped up for, and then that thing also shattered. So now they're back to square one. They have to find some gear. Maybe the mafia boss that Pops owes money to, maybe he might give him a little bit of interest on that loan that he still owes and be like, hey, I'll give you some gear, but this is the last favor I'm doing for you. So they're still in a dilemma, but it's nice to see that we got one addition into this Junk Dog team for the Megalonia tournament. We have Junk Dog, we have Pops, and we have Sayo, I don't know, we're gonna remember his name at some point. But I'm really excited to see how this is all gonna play out. Let me know what you all think in the comments below, but that's all that I have for you guys. Thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it. Click the dumb bell as well so you can stay updated with all my videos. And don't forget to stay beautiful. I'm Ajax the Mister, and as always, folks, thanks for watching.